Okay, so let's talk about the importance of phone tracking. Earlier, I said one of the biggest benefits of advertising on Google is optimization. So basically, over time, when you gather more data, you can run more efficiently because you're able to optimize your campaign based on the information that happened previously, right? So with phone tracking, you're able to record all the phone calls that are being made, and you're able to use that data to run more efficiently. So basically, phone tracking will record the time of the call, the date of the call, how long the call was for, where that call came from, and actually the actual recording of the call as well. So you can go back and listen to all the phone calls that you made from the advertising, right? And I highly recommend that because you can go back and listen to it, and you can actually get better on your phone skills because you have recording the call, and you can train your staff on how to get better, right? But more importantly, you can actually see these calls that are coming from advertising. These calls are good. These calls are bad, and you can use that information to base what you're going to do next. Okay. So how does call tracking work? Essentially, only phone calls that are made through advertisements will get recorded, right? And how they do that is that when someone clicks on an ad, it actually will change the phone number they call on your website. That phone number will still ring to the same phone that you have, but because it's calling a different number, we can differentiate between that phone call and a phone call that came organically. So by doing that, we're going to be able to know exactly how many phone calls came from ads versus we're not looking at a bunch of the phone calls that you got organically. All right. So that's a very easy way to track phone numbers. And it's very important that you track them, listen to the call so you can get better. Another thing that we might do is we might change the landing page. So for example, if someone came to your website organically or came to your URL directly, it would have one page. And then if we were going to come from an ad, it would have a different page, right? And the reason for that is because the goals of these websites might be slightly different. In the landing page, we can be a little bit more aggressive with what we want them to do. We can show pricing right up front. We can do whatever we want them to do, where you may not want to do that on your homepage as well. They could be very similar and they could be exactly the same if you want, but there could be some scenarios where, hey, maybe I don't want to start off with, let's say you're advertising direct cremation. I don't want to start with my direct cremation price right up front. That's why you have a landing page. So people that clicked on that already saw the price. And the reason that they're clicking on it is because they saw that price. So with these two things, you can actually change whatever people see first with the landing page and the phone number. That way you're able to track it and you're able to produce better results, really trying to increase that conversion funnel on the back end.